So just look at this edging, or lack of edging. It's so untidy, so I'm going to get that tidied up a bit and sharpen up these edges just so it looks a lot better. Oh, and look who we've got going over here. Little pest. Yes, I'm going to tidy this one up, and oh, before we do anything else though, look at that dahlia. Gorgeous. Love it. That was one that was grown from seed from the orange dahlia last year that I collected them. Right, so also we've got this wee bit here. This bit is always a bit untidy because a lot of the time I struggle to get in underneath this Weigella to properly clean that area up. So I'm going to sharpen these wee bits up just right along and just see where the grass got long. I need to stop planting so close to the edge because that's how it's really difficult to go in with a lawnmower. So I need to get that sorted, and this wee bit over here as well. So let's get started. Right, so what I'm actually going to do as well is I noticed that there was a wee tiny frog or a toad that went into the border over the other side, but I'm just going to make sure I try and make a wee bit of like disturbance before I go in with the spade. In fact, I might just go in with my hands at this wee bit. Absolutely love these impatiens. First time I think having them in the garden, and they're just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. They were quite slow to get properly started because it's really shaded here, but they seem to be thriving. So as I said before, I think these will be a staple in my garden from now on. Just get a couple of these wee weeds out. These big grasses just keep growing. There, that wee bit's a lot better, a lot neater. There. is that. Look at the roots all the way along that. Oh, there's a wee ranunculus corm. And there's another one. And there's another one. Oop, what was that? Oh, it's fine, it's just a leaf. Look at these violas. They're just so tall and so many flowers. I'm absolutely loving them. They're beautiful and the colour. And actually, if you're into like drying or pressing flowers, I did it last year with those just in a book. And the colour was just amazing. Stayed really bright. And you know, this is a perfect example of overplanting, because not only will everything's too close to the edge for a start, but I also planted gaillardia from seed in here, and there it's there, and it's not had any room to do very much at all. Thankfully it's still been growing, so I need to end up maybe moving that, even if it was a wee bit over here, a wee bit more in the middle, I don't know, but definitely is getting crowded for everything else. I thought it sort of just disappeared, and it kind of had, but at least it's still there. I think I'm going to go to the garden centre later, so I think I'll pick up some canes just to stake these flowers up. And put this away. Right, now I know that there was no wee critters along the edge, so I'm just going to sharpen it up a little bit. precious ranunculus corms. So I've edged this border a bit now, so I'm going to just cut down these calendula that have fallen over onto the grass just to tidy it up a bit more. There. Oh, maybe just these wee violas. I think they've just got really leggy actually. They're looking nice, but they just started to flop over. Just going to try and get into the back to get these poppy seed pods away as well. I feel like I'm going to be scattering these everywhere. Right, I'll put these away first before I sow them where I don't want them. Right, I think that's maybe, yeah, I think that's maybe the honeysuckle, and it looks like it. Is it? Oh, it's not dead. I've just ripped it up. I mean, it's not flowering, but it's not dead. How could I do that? Right, see if I can bury this back in. Oh, I can't believe I've done, well, yeah, I can believe I've done it. What kind of tube does that? Move this, because this is done. Oh. Right, we'll definitely see if we can get this. Let's hope. That's okay. Just do a bit of weeding while I'm in here. So I was away yesterday to my brother's in Dundee with Anna and Gracie, and I did go to Glendoick Garden Centre. We had our breakfast, had a look, but do you know, I never even got the chance to do any filming. I mean, it was just such a nice morning, and then I actually forgot, so I do apologise, because it's one of the nicest garden centres around, I think. It was up like just past Perth, between Perth and Dundee, and it's gorgeous. So hopefully the next time, which hopefully won't be that long away, because I'm trying to see my brother again sometime soon, hopefully I'll get another one filmed. Although the next one might be when it's got his Christmas shop, and it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Do you know, I've got a wee old table, and I think I might want to sit it there and put the petunias on it. Right, so you can see that I've cut the calendula back a little bit. The bits that were all hanging over, just made it a bit tidier. And also, I don't know, I went a wee bit like, probably a bit weird. So, love the impatiens, so gorgeous. And I really wanted a bit more colour in here, but something a bit higher up. And I've got this wee old table that I've had for ages that doesn't go with anything anymore, but I really would like to use it somewhere. And I thought, maybe just use it out in the garden just for a wee while. Prop up the super petunias, see how we get on. I mean, I don't know, it maybe is just a bit too weird, but I'm going to live with it for a few days, see what I think, and yeah, see what I think. And if I really don't like it, then I'll just take it back out again. But I quite like the indoors outdoors or outdoors indoors. Probably needs to be painted or something, but I don't have time for that just now. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Probably like put the super petunias more in the middle because that'll annoy me. But yeah, look, it's all edged, all tidy. A wee bit more room around the edges, so that's good. Look at the lobelia. These, I just can't believe that I grew them from seed and I absolutely love them. Oh, I don't think I've showed you these. Look at them now open. I'm positive these are the stargazer. Stargazer lilies. And more lobelia down here. Oh, and Elaeatris is colouring up now. That's this one. And this is a calendula. And the wee blue one, purpley. Well, yeah, it's more bluey purple is the lobelia. And the sweet peas are getting more buds again, look. How exciting. I'll take you over and show you its border now. So again, gave it another wee edge just to tidy that up. The calendulas and everything were just so close to the edge. This gaillardia, I don't think it's far away from going to start flowering. Here's hoping anyway. If it gets some flowers by the end of the season, I'll be really, really happy. And the sunflowers are doing fab. Some of them, the petals are going off them, but there's more heads there. And here's another look at the strong Annabelle hydrangea. Fabulous. Anyway, I think I'm going to go in the house now and have a wee cup of tea and possibly a biscuit. So I think I'll just say bye for now. Before I go, these two dahlias, the seeds came from exactly the same dahlia, and it was the sort of orangey one last year. And look at the different colours. And there's ones out the front that there's one that's more magenta coloured. It's so exciting. I really enjoy growing them from seed because you're never quite sure what you're going to get. But I think, to be fair, out of the two, the red and this pink one, I think I love the pink the most. But they're both gorgeous. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.